Hi, everybody. It's me, Aisha Campbell, or Alicia, the second Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger who took over for Trini Kwan, and I eventually gave my powers over to Tanya Salone. Anyway, today I'm going to make a video talking about copyright and problems with the Power Rangers. Now, Power Rangers are currently owned by Siobhan Capital Group since 2010 AD. Prior to that, Power Rangers were owned by Siobhan Entertainment from 1993 AD to 2001 AD. Walt Disney Company from 2001 AD to 2010 AD, and Siobhan Capital Group from 2010 AD to present. Now, regardless of the change of ownership, regardless of things, there are certain things that have not changed hands. For example, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, 1995 AD, and Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, 1997 AD, are still owned by News Corporation through the Fox Broadcast Company division and also through their 20th Century Fox Moving Picture division. Now, regardless, for some reason, people who are using the clips for critiquing or criticizing or parroting or reviewing or commentating on or educating are getting in trouble for copyright infringement. Now, fair use, and this sounds more like a broken compact disc, is the assumption to copyright infringement. Fair use states that as long as you're using clips for educating or reviewing or criticizing or commentating or educating or parroting, then it's the assumption and it's a fair use of the content. Now, I'm not any legal expert in that area, and I don't know what qualifications or what would qualify as fair use and what wouldn't. Okay? So apparently a lot of people want to blame Siobhan Capital Group. They want to blame, I don't know. But I'm here to tell you Siobhan Capital Group is probably innocent of those. Because even though Siobhan owns the Power Rangers, they never ever did regain ownership over the two featured films. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie and Turbo Power Rangers movie were still owned by News Corporation, and regardless of Siobhan Entertainment being sold to the Walt Disney Company, regardless of the Power Rangers being sold to the Walt Disney Company, along with the VR Troopers and Max Rider and Big Bad Beetleborgs and the Mystic Knights of Morgog, all of that, regardless of it all being sold back to Siobhan Capital Group, the movies never changed hands. That's right, folks. Siobhan only co-owned the two movies with News Corporation. Siobhan Entertainment only co-owned it. The Walt Disney Company never owned any rights to the movies. Okay? And as far as Siobhan Capital Groups go, they certainly don't own any rights to the two movies. So people are thinking that it's Siobhan Capital Group that's responsible, but actually it's not, because it's News Corporation, and there are some companies and corporations out there who for some reason don't think that people should have the right to fair use their content for reviewing or commentating or criticizing or parroting or educating purposes. For some reason, they think that's copyright infringement when it's not. Now, I told you once again, I am not an expert in copyright infringement, but I think copyright infringement would mean if you actually streamed something like actual music or video games or a moving picture or a television, a Farsi show, or audiobooks of any kind or something without permission. If you were monetizing it without permission, then I guess that would constitute as copyright infringement. But for some reason, even though people are using content in fair use, they constantly still find themselves defending their fair use, over the copyright infringement. Now, that doesn't mean to say that there aren't some people out there who are infringing upon copyright, because there are. But then again, there are some who are fair using the content, and then they're getting labeled or titled as copyright infringementers when they're not. Now, people are gonna say, "Oh, only on YouTube does this happen." Well, I believe, but I'm not so sure. But I'm sure on Dailymotion or VidMe, that probably happens too. Okay. Now, you're gonna probably think to yourself, "Well, why would this be an issue?" Because so many people who review content, regardless of what it is, okay? And especially people who are reviewing. Because, for example, the Nostalgia Critic, or Douglas Walker, he reviewed Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie and Turbo Power Rangers movie. And he also did his review on the Siobhan's Power Rangers trailer or teaser to the new movie. And he didn't get in trouble with copyright infringement. So obviously he must have been using the content in fair use. Now, I can't speak for other people who are doing everything right and then getting in trouble for it. But I'm here to tell you, we never used anything in fair use, okay? Let's take that back. We did only use like a picture, of the video game covers, and we were talking about the video games, and that's it. But we never actually used any music or any pictures, in that sense. But apparently, but the reason why we don't do that anymore is, one, we don't have the programs to do it, and two, because we're afraid of getting in trouble, afraid of being, falsely accused of committing copyright infringement when it was fair use. So it's not so, but apparently Siobhan Capital Group is more better with respecting a fair use, even if they disagree with, I don't know, someone's opinion or someone's criticism or commentary or parody or whatever the case might be. Compare that to the other companies that had the Power Rangers. Don't really know how the Walt Disney Company handled the fair use during their ownership, and I'm not sure how Siobhan Entertainment handled it the first time around. But I'm here to tell you, I'm getting way off track here, but I'm here to tell you, people, is that the two original films, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie and Turbo Power Rangers movie, are not owned by Siobhan Capital Group. They're owned by News Corporation, and they're the ones that are guilty of going on people's channels and flagging their reviews or criticisms or parodies or commentaries or educating as copyright infringement when it's actually fair use. So if anyone, you need to try to count their claims, you got to count their News Corporation's claims, or counter their Fox Broadcast Company division's claims, or counter 20th Century Fox Moving Picture Division claims, or whatever. But it's not Siobhan Capital Group, okay? They're not the ones that are doing it. It's News Corporations doing it. So that's about it. I'm Aisha, second Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. Hope you enjoyed this video.